Tell her, pour me some more. Since you walk through the door, you been, baby, around and you were leaving, baby. Time is precious, can I keep it, baby? Maybe one day when it's you, my lady. Better check up and go see on the daily. Now I'm a missus, but it's me. Pray that one day I can make a payment. I've been down for a minute, now I'm getting up. It ain't how the city, the young and be stuck. Speak on my name, but they won't say too much. I see him in clubs and they still show me love. Don't with a fake, but they can't get enough. She won't even fuss. Give me 2 minutes and I run them up. I ain't looking to shot it up. See that you nasty, see that you can be, see that you cannot see to get it past me. Wonder if you ever gonna let the past be. If this ain't what you wanna, leave it gladly. If I've been looking at you from my badge, last time you told me now I really got you laughing, pick you up. Doing 150 in traffic, call me a savage. Now that living lavish, I'm trying to find the right passage. Buck at the message, tell me go and get the package. I'm like Dennis the Menace, Serena with tennis. We don't get no second chances. 2166 up in it, free my brother took it. If you ain't know better than all this, I need a tell her go grab me. Now she claiming that she love it, yeah. Yeah, the roses by the dozen, yeah. Maybe take you out in public, mess around until the sun hits. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this off for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you, I wish that they would. And I'm bad in this sack, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah, yeah. I need a tell her, pour me some more. Since you walk through the door, you've been
Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And, of course, Jordan Poole. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Now, here's Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We're about 1 minute into the first. Curry fires from way outside. Curry with another miss. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. And that one's good. Barnes.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Sabonis with the steal. To the paint. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Outside Curry. And stolen by Barnes. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry with it. Now guarded by Fox. Now here's Herter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Outside Curry. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And we just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now. And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Third team foul.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball is even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Pass the ball. This one for 3. Outside for Curry. From downtown. Rebound by Murray.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Warriors trail by 10. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Stolen by Ball. Here's Curry, and he finishes the break with a lay-in. Curry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And it's Fox with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 7 points.
Yeah, and he scuffled a bit out of the gates. 10 shot attempts, but that's just his second make of the game.
Fox with it. 8 points for him. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Here's Barnes. And Whiteside sends it back. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Kings. He got it up.
The Kings, 18. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Miles with the screen. Fires for 3. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Outside, Davis. Tries again. With the drive. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Curry. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that finish by Steph there? He's just a master at altering his shot after he hears the whistle and gets the contact and finishes.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Davis.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Davis. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Jones. It's stolen by Davis. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70. So when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Right side a screen to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Sabonis. And Jones sends it back. They double team Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Five to shoot. Jacks up a three. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Sacramento leading by 9. Outside for Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And welcome out your Warriors, next team.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Curry, good. Curry's got 15 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Right side, Fox. Out to the wing. Here's Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And most scouts felt there was a clear top 3 in the last draft, but Murray is making his case.
That one misses for Murray.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
The shot by Curry, no good.
there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And Fox gets it to go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Curry. Here's Whiteside. Goes back up. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
58 seconds left in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there. Offside Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. Kings moving the ball around. Herter, no good. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Golden State. 8-point game. Curry can't get it to go.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
To the inside. Outside for Curry. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. Kings ahead. Up by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kings leading now by 10. Outside, Fox. And Murray now top of the key. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Herter's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Sacramento. There's Ball with the 3. And they get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Warriors trail by 11. And Ball gets double-teamed. And that one's good. Wiggins
making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Wiggins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. That's now 8 points for Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Sabonis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Sabonis just taking that hit and finding a way to finish.
And the Warriors making a change here. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Back to Fox. It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Ball. Jones for three. And the Warriors get it back. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. Shoots. Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. In the corner, Murray with it. Barnes outside. A pass to Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento.
Keeps working hard on this three-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. And so it's Golden State with it. Ball fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Wiggins. Launches it. Ball no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the...
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
The drive by Mitchell. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Jones. Back to Ball. Inside. Looney. It's hauled in by the Kings. Down low. And stolen by Wiggins. From deep. Here's Looney. Outside. Ball. Wiggins outside. There's three-pointers off the mark. Kings leading now by 15. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Wiles. Now here's Len. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. Warriors on D. On the wing, Monk. Sacramento again missing. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Looney, no good. Kings leading now by 14. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Wiggins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And then Monk with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
And so it's Sacramento out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time... is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for two.
Curry inside, skilled at reading the defense and getting into the opening.
Davis up top. And they double up Davis. Pass to Monk. Here's Len. Second chance shot. Outside for Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board. Some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. Nobody near Barnes. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Sacramento leading by 16. And it's Herter, top of the key. The kick out to Fox. And the three ball is good. Fox has got 24 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Curry. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Warriors getting another chance here. The second chance effort. Clock at 6. Curry on the wing. Looking to get it going. The shot will not fall. And the Kings going the other way now.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Another shot. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Back to Murray. The kick out to Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Wiggins. And the Warriors get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he... wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Second personal foul.
And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Curry with the three.
Good defense right there. Barnes taking pride in shutting down that possession.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Drops in the tray.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Herter. The wide open look here for Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.